All right. Yesterday we had a little bit of an incident with the car. I don't know if you can tell. It's barely noticeable. Uh, yeah, a little bit of damage. Actually, a good bit of damage. Electric fan smash, grill. That's not even important. Main thing's the body. The body's pretty banged up. You might ask how this happened. To be honest, it's a little bit of a blur. But yesterday morning, I pulled this out about 7 in the morning. Parked it right beside my red Fox. I'll walk you guys out here. But parked it right beside my red Fox here. Parked it right about... It wasn't like... I don't remember where the back tires were. But the back tires were somewhere right here. And as you can see, it ran into that old trailer there. Yeah, I backed it up, parked it there, and went and picked up a truck that needed a fuel pump for a friend of mine. Replaced the fuel pump and did a few other maintenance things to his truck. And it was probably about 5:30 or so. I don't remember the exact time, but anyway, I took his truck back. I went to start this car, and when I went to start it, it was in gear. And as soon as it started, it ran. I mean, this car, it started right up. And of course, it started right up, and the fast idle kicked in. As soon as the fast idle kicked in, the car just took off. And before I could grab the clutch, well, I think I tried to grab the clutch, and I hit the brake pedal in mistake because it went down. Because I guess manual brakes, it has a little bit of air still in the system. And when I hit that, it just, she just kept going. Enough that when I hit, everything went forward. The passenger seat flew forward. I mean, luckily I was holding onto the wheel pretty good, but it didn't kill the car. I just threw the car in reverse, backed it out of the trailer, and drove it straight in there. Pardon me, but yeah, I guess I had so much adrenaline going and stuff. I didn't care at that point to just drive it on in the shop. That's why it's not in here straight at all. So right now I'm waiting for a guy to pick up an intake. So I'm using it as a sales workbench right now. So hopefully that guy shows up today. If not, oh well. But I'm going to take the fender off and see how bad the damage is. I think majority of the hit was up top. And I don't think the strut tower or anything was damaged, or the lower frame horn. I think mainly the core support. The fender took most of the blow. To be honest with you, because the trailer sits up high. Yeah, the trailer sits up high, and where it hit right around where the headlight was at. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I guess instead of getting it going and driving, now it's just repairing and fixing it mods. Or buying a whole other car and starting from scratch. Who knows? But I'm going to see how much damage it is. There's a guy close to me that sells a whole fiberglass front end. Well, not a whole fiberglass fenders and a fiberglass hood. And if that's the case, the frame looks good. What I'll probably end up doing is cutting out that strut tower right there and leaving that lower horn. Doing probably the same thing over here, kind of removing some weight off the nose. We'll see. I might not get that crazy, but I was actually tempted to throw the hood on it and park it out in the woods and wait another few more years and get back at it again. But yeah, that's where we're at. I'm gonna get off here. I couldn't get this fender off, so I'm gonna take a cutting wheel and just cut it straight down the center so I can wiggle it off, as I'm pretty sure it's all jammed up in there. Alrighty, let me get back at it. Alright, I peeled her back, cut the harness. The fender's off. I cut the one side off. It was all crammed in here. As you can see, the lower frame rails, put me back up, they look pretty good and straight. Majority of it, I think, took it right here where these joints are at. If you can see where the seams, where it bolts there. I think that took the blunt of it, especially right in here where it started to wrinkle. because the actual strut tire still looks pretty solid for the most part. Man, I like having no fenders. You really get in deep on these cars. Passenger driver side, she's a little bit, I wish I had my gloves, but see, I don't know, its flex is just a little bit right there, and that could have been from the factory. Well, it caved in a little bit here, buckled it just a tad, but I peeled her back. It didn't take me too long. Let me see what, I don't even know what time it is, to be honest with you. All right, sorry about that. It was 2:38. I got her peeled back. I'm sure I didn't tell you guys this. This is it now. I'm probably gonna run up to the house, grab me a little bit of bite to eat on, something to drink, come back down here. Oh, I gotta find a battery. I was about to say I might pull it over beside that gray truck outside and park it over there and pull that Fox in here. Well, I can't pull it in there, I ain't got a battery, crap. Yeah, it shot my battery. It literally shot the battery. I don't, where'd that go through at? I think it hit on the alternator when it impacted in. Yeah, I guess I could test it, but yeah, it hit right here on the alternator bolt. Melted, I mean, it didn't hurt the belt or the, well, I imagine that's fine. I imagine that's fine. I actually haven't started it since I drove it in here. Yeah, that's it. I gotta find a battery, push it. I'm gonna push it over beside that truck, let it sit for a little bit. Let me study on what's gonna happen, what I'm gonna do. My mind is order another core support from CJ Pony Parts. I'm gonna go up to the house, eat me something, get some drink. There's a guy local to me, I mentioned it earlier, has fiberglass fenders, fiberglass hood for these cars. I'm gonna send him a price and see if he'll bite on them. If not, I'll price the new fenders and just see if I can work with him at all, and see if I can just get the fenders. I really don't have to have the hood, but if I was gonna buy all fiberglass, I'd get everything in one piece. And it's actually wouldn't be a bad idea to make it where I can slip the fenders on and off now that I'm already at this far away. It was funny. I was down here chopping at it, cutting away, and Mom, she rolled by. She stopped. She said, "Hey, you weren't lying. You were peeling it back." And then she's like, "Old peel back," and she drove off. And I started laughing. I guess that's a pretty good nickname for right now. Old peeled back. I was laughing about it. It was something funny. Made me giggle a little bit, laugh about it. Oh, yesterday, as all this was happening, 3D printer we got at the house. I was making me some gauge pods. So I had in mind, right before this all happened, I was about to order an air fuel gauge. I don't know about a tack or nothing, but that's what I was going to order, an air fuel gauge. Didn't know if I was going to put a electric coolant gauge or something there. I did know I was going to add air fuel, and a tack would be sort of small for that. But I'm, gauge-wise, I was going to, there we go. Turn, you hoe. Well, anyway, that was going to be the gauge idea. I made it yesterday as I was working on that truck before all this happened. Well, anyway, that was my plan, air fuel gauge. Put a tack right here where the speedo was, and I was probably going to run either, I don't remember what I was going to run for the extra gauge. If I was going to run oil pressure or coolant. I mean, I do have a coolant gauge. The amps gauge don't really matter to me. It'll die. Oil pressure, it works. I mean, it reads about halfway, quarter. I'm sure I've showed you guys in another video. Well, that's it. That guy did come by my intake I had laying around. He literally came. We talked BS for like 30 to 45 minutes, and finally he left. Paid me what I asked for him. Was asking for it, didn't negotiate at all, which is pretty nice. Gave me what I wanted. Yeah, here we are now. I'll update you guys later or whenever I get back to this car. All right, catch you guys later.